Hey guys, thanks for watching. We are going live here at the Big Lick Show. Oh, hold on, so sorry. There we go. So, restricted show, management only. So as long as everyone else is staying off the rail.
Well, I've already seen people walking through there.
We are back. Thanks for joining everyone. Right now they have the kids class and we're here to film and document the Big Lick horses. So did they give anyone like a schedule?
This class to pull in on the grass and see photographers.
I don't think they gave us a schedule.
First time the blue ribbon goes to
so thanks for joining, guys. Just hop on here. You can share this. We should be documenting Big Lick horses here soon. Right now, we just have ponies basically out here.
Other words you can pick up as you work your way toward
They
the
do
exit
have
gate.
little stacks on these ponies. They're
Reserved at 559.
but we're not here to try to film kids.
Whiskey Hollow Shining.
And
Bentley Sanderson.
kind of just listen to what's happening, and then once we have the Big Lick horses coming in.
Harrison Lipzinski is the exhibitor and owner, along with Renly Sanderson of Shelbyville. Can do
less
too.
than 350 people.
And Harrison.
Hold on.
Yeah, there's probably a couple hundred
Say
here.
what you're saying.
Thank you all.
Hold on.
First class and getting us off on the right
The
foot.
crowds here today are very sparse. Look, there's a couple people in tents, and the stands are, not full. This isn't a huge Tennessee celebration. This is a little club that they do, and they love to abuse their little horses. And I don't get it.
All right. So once they get the kids out of the ring, I'll turn this around. They're always like, "You're just coming here to video kids." No, that's not what it's about. And I've always tried to just focus on not these little tiny kids classes, because it's pretty rough watching all that. But we're just keeping our eyes out for the folks that attacked us last year.
All right, here's our
Hopefully
first
this time they just stay clear.
Diamond Jubilee here in Columbia. Blue ribbon, Italian, got a big smile on her face.
Basically
Silver lining and McKinley Cutshaw
Yeah.
of Greenville.
In stacks.
Really young still.
Hold on. So.
Come on, Mike.
So what are you seeing?
So these are kids, and I was asking Tawny if these are Hackney ponies, because they look like Hackney ponies, but you just informed me that they're Tennessee walking horses that are about a year old.
I don't know. I've heard that they're full-blood registered Tennessee walking horse. I'm like, they look like ponies.
They
to me.
look like Hackneys.
Yeah, I think they're.
Call now for class 2, our amateur riders on 3-year-old.
So I don't know, but yeah, they're in stacks. They're not in the big stacks, but you can see they're clearly in stacks. Their tendons are cut.
Almost supper time, folks. The Mount Pleasant Bass team has the concession stand tonight. Hamburgers, country ham. They got cheeseburgers, chips, beans. I'm looking for a fish sandwich, but the Bass team is.
All right, so the next class coming up, they said, is the amateur 3-year-old mares and geldings. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be a performance class with the Big Lick shoes. So
Right now there's a kid running around in the restricted area.
yeah, no one cares about that.
Whatever they can to make your visit here very nice.
And I would like to also point out, Tony will turn the camera there after I say it. They're actually live streaming the show. If you hunt it down, you can find the live stream. They have a bunch of cameras set up there. So, everybody's filming here tonight.
It's a public park. You can film. All right. Please share this video. Get it out there.
It's not exciting yet, but that's live. It's like we're sitting here waiting. It's not going to be super exciting until we're actually stuff happens. So here they come in.
And we got the first group of big lick horses. Comes another one over there.
Now there's supposed to be 14 of them in this class.
Music kills me. I know. I've been listening to it for 11 years. It's like, what on earth? Jacob's Roman. Jacob out there.
Oh my. He wants Jacob crazy.
Can't. We are live. Sorry, we had a glitch. So that's the showmaster. His dad
Bring him on, please.
was one of the police officers last year. I think that's him over there. Zoom in and see if that's the showmaster's dad. Yeah. You pay attention when these horses are out here performing that they are really, really messed up.
No, I don't believe so. I haven't seen him here this year.
He really messed up last year.
All right, close the gate. That's your class 14. Answer the gate call. Exhibitors will be tying 8 in this class. Take the track the first way of going, showing a flat walk, please. Judge Kortner will call the class. Judge Hilly, the second judge, and Judge Adams is the third judge.
So this is a big lick Tennessee walking horse show. The only way you can get this gate is through having the stacks, the chains,
I'm not so much of sweating. They haven't even like done a round yet.
They haven't done a round. They're already sweating. I'm not going to be zooming in because last year we did that and it was hard to see. It went zoom out. But this is what the big lick is. People are like, the big lick doesn't happen anymore. Yes, it does. It's all over Tennessee. And there's only one way to get this artificial gait. And it's through abuse and suffering. But this horse just came in the ring and look how sweaty it is.
Running walk, please.
These horses live in these stacks. They're flinching because of the chain. Without the chain, they're not going to be flinching like this. And it is just horrific. All the pain for such little gain. Like, this is the most ridiculous thing ever.
Back to a flat walk. Now reverse, please.
Oh, that looks so painful. Isn't it like, hold on, Jason, have your mic.
So sorry for these horses.
So you
Seeing it in person is like a whole other thing.
You've seen it through our videos. But what is it like being here in person?
I'm speechless. I'm so disgusted by the fact that people are cheering us on, that this is even happening. And just the systemic abuse that is being passed down generation to generation. Like, there's no common sense in this. How can this be okay? To see it in person is 1,000 times worse. I can't believe my eyes. And I feel heartbroken for these horses who have no voice. They have no choice in this, and they're being tortured.
That's why we protest. It's so ugly. I agree. It is despicably ugly. This is what the big lick is, guys. Slow motion.
I'd like to see the shady 3-year-olds at the running walk, please.
So everyone that's watching this is the big lick. It's still happening in Tennessee.
Oh my God.
$5.69 needs a group.
So we have a horse that has an issue.
Yeah, lost front left.
Stack. Where's the stack? So a stack got ripped off.
It looks like it.
551 needs a group.
So
569 is asked for to receive permission to be excused.
something happened.
Need a farrier.
Don't see that in barrel racing. What's that?
Yeah. So if you can get pictures of their bits, stuff like that, they're facing. So I think one of the stacks came off, or the horses messed up in the hind end. So their tails are up like that because they actually cut the tendons in their tails. It's pretty horrific if you read how it's done.
Joe Webb talks all about that.
Joe Webb does talk all about how to cut their tendon tails and all of that. And so then they have it strapped up like that, and it's pretty rough.
Significant ribbon.
You can smell the chemicals on there.
It says you can smell.
You can smell the chemicals.
So I can't see what's happening to the horse over there. Is it the front? So they've paused the show because something happened. I don't know if a stack is falling off or what's going on.
Told you about the Mount Pleasant Fast Team concession stand. Also, the 12U Little League All-Stars doing a popcorn booth tonight. They have popcorn and homemade cookies. So be sure stop
Take
by
somebody
and
with
wish
you.
them luck. Pick up some popcorn. Lincoln FC 12U girls soccer team has Frios Pops. Ice cream, happiness.
A group of us is going this way.
You get
I'd go with them. Yeah.
They move it already? No, that direction.
Yeah. Just let Micah just go over there with the security guard. So they're moving this horse that's got issues, so we can't see it. You see that horse's sides are just heaving. Yeah, it's all messed up. It's just like horses are beautiful. Show them for their natural ability, not an artificial messed up gait.
They don't do this one.
No, this is the only breed that they strap all those ridiculous things on their feet, put chains on them to get this artificial gait.
Got the
Oh, yeah. I've been whipped in the face before, like standing with this lady whacked me in the face.
I guess nobody likes y'all.
No, because we're exposing what like the world doesn't like this. This is like so unnatural for horses, and they don't like that we're broadcasting that to the world.
As it should.
Yeah.
I can't say that.
No. Yep. Yeah, their hoof angles are really, really bad. And all the farriers that we show this stuff to, they're like, "What on earth is happening?"
All right, nice quick work by James Abernathy.
Okay, so I got this horse. This horse is lame on the back
Time
end.
back in on 551.
Look how lame this horse is. They say, "Oh, he's fine." He is so lame on the back end. The back 551, he can limping significantly on his back end. And he's hey, watch he's lame. He's lame, and they're just making him do it.
Now go ready, one, please.
Never seen anything like this.
Final time over on the north side in front of the main grandstand.
It's not, horses are not made to do this. That's the one that is really messed up right now.
3-year-old mares and geldings. This class is sponsored by the Murray County Horsemen's Association. Trophy by Howard Eastridge. Medallion donated by Hugh and Anita Smith. Ribbons by World Brand Champion Showtime at Casey Wright, owned by Lawrence and Kilgore.
Jacob.
Final time on the north
Jacob.
side, exhibitors.
You try to get pictures of their legs, like when they're moving like this, when they're all coming around. Be careful. Don't put the camera too far in, like just right on the edge. But any of this movement along here, and I don't think get interviews with the people that are watching. Of course, it's covered in sweat. The people that are watching this. Yeah. I just like, what do you see? Like just these people, our people. Yeah. Yeah. Mike, if you can try to get pictures when their feet are lifted up, they have heavy lead in the bottom of their shoes. It's great to document that if you can. So they're all lining up there. I actually think this is really good. They blocked this off because literally Jason got pinned up in a corner like that last year. And as long as you're keeping everybody off.
I'm sure they're not happy with us against the gate here.
Well, this is a gate.
No choice.
So incredibly sickening. Yes, I totally agree. Justin's talking to the security guards over there. They're kind of blown away. Is it up on both the Facebook page and okay? Just make sure. Double check. But yeah.
And horses, their weight are supposed to be even 70% of the weight like that.
Hold on, Justin. While you're explaining all this, can you just do it again for people that are watching that don't know?
Yeah. Essentially, these horses, they go through abuse. They have these stacks on year round. Horses are supposed to be evenly balanced, but 75% of their weight is on the back feet while their bones are still developing, because they're like 2-3-year-old horses out there. They're still babies, and it's plain and simple, it's abuse. And the fact that they have to live in these chains year round, staying in a stall, there's no justification.
It's pretty sickening to see an animal being manipulated to that point. You guys, so I'm gonna pick out the horse that does the big lick the best. And like if you can get like the sweat dripping off that horse's face. I've never seen this before. Yes. Now, thanks for watching. I'm glad you're watching this. This is Big Lick, and these horses are wearing stacks. We've weighed them up over 8 pounds before. And then chains. The reason they put the chains on there is they want the horse to flinch. And the flinch is to make a bigger artificial gait. They're picking out the winner of this. What's really crazy is like these horses just went around a few times and they're just dripping in sweat over there. And I was just at a barrel racing competition and there was horses running and galloping and like none of them looked like they were in distress like these horses. You see the horse that's flaring his nostrils right there. Somebody's going behind the secure area.
Christy, thank you for
Show management only. Oh, she's helping show management. Okay. That makes sense. And last year when they're like, you can't film here, they're live streaming up there as well. So
Their heels over the thigh. Fat attached to that in the back.
That's your winner of this class to your right and around to the opposite side to receive your awards. First tie and the blue ribbon in class 2. Our amateur riders on 3-year-old mares and geldings goes to entry number 530, Charlie Sherman. Stephanie Mark makes the good ride for Floyd and Carol Sherman on Shelbyville. Charlie Sherman, 530. He's your class winner.
it's so horrendous. We've rescued so many horses out of the slaughter pipeline that were Big Lick horses. After the show season,
Awards to your
we
left.
got
Reserved to 551.
documentation of horses that are going down to Texas for slaughter. They try to hide them.
English Honors 551 is second. Third to 504, a Busy Bee.
So this is just dripping sweat off its face.
A Busy Bee,
Off its
504
chest,
is
you know,
third.
other horse beside it.
Fourth to
Now these people can sleep at
511.
night.
She's
That horse is like
Sweet
limping
Walk.
so
Allison
bad off
Armstrong,
the ring.
runner in Hickory, North Carolina.
He's so messed up.
She's Sweet Walk into the 4th award. Fifth to 570.
If you're watching live earlier, that horse that's leaving the ring.
Jeff Sanderson, the owner exhibitor of Kenton,
What
Tennessee.
just really gets me is their back
Charlie
feet are so messed up.
70 is fifth.
We have so much.
6 to 558. She's Jenny Chu. Evan Allwell is up for Rocky Bowden of Lewisburg. She's Jenny Chu.
You have a little kid out there
558 to
giving out the
sixth
ribbons.
7th to 562. Gray Maggie May. Alex Blackburn Langston is your exhibitor for Stacy Blackburn of
Thank you, Horse
Franklin.
Plus. Thank you for
562. Gray Maggie May
reaching
is
out and
7th.
like saying thank
And
you.
eighth
It's
and
hard to
final
be
time
here.
to
Last year, right over there by those
554,
stairs,
Charlie.
my husband was attacked. My son was thrown into this rail. He's still having problems.
Cold Chills Charlie, 554 to
It
the
is
eighth
horrific.
and
They'll
final
abuse
time.
animals and they'll abuse people. That's why we have 5 security guards with us. Here she is on her victory run. She's like, yay, I won. My horse does this the best. The best performing tortured horse is what this comes down to.
All right,
All
let's
for that
take a look
blue
at our
ribbon.
blue ribbon winner. It's Charlie Sherman and Stephanie Martin aboard the Floyd and Carol Sherman entry on Shelbyville.
Want to swap for a while?
Sure. So Jason's going to take this for a bit. The mic is right there.
All right, everybody, hold on. So Tony's going to hold this while I put the mic on. Da-dum. Got 2 mics on. So yeah, so that was oh yeah, okay. That was the class. We're going to see what's coming up next. They haven't announced it yet, but thank you, 135 people, for hanging out, virtually protesting with us. Stop the abuse. I absolutely agree. These stands have way too many people in them. They're not full by any stretch, but they have too many people in them, and it's very unfortunate that anybody
Class
would come out.
3, 2-year-old mares and geldings. Looking for
All right, 2-year-old
in the class.
2-year-old mares
Now
and
we got
geldings
the
are coming. These are horses that even really shouldn't be ridden much, and they're already showing up, which means I had to train them.
My audience is there.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, even though you're not here in person.
Did you hear what they just said?
They just say.
They just said thank you to Horse Plus for their contribution to their legal defense fund.
they made everyone pay, and we asked what it's coming for, and they're like, oh, it's this kids, it's this, it's that, and then they have they said legal defense fund. I caught it when we came in here, but it's like whatever. So they're giving us a shout out that we're a sponsor for their legal defense fund because we came here. That's how low they are.
Yeah, at least you got somebody to come.
No, it's not. It's not.
Please go check out Horse Plus Humane Society and the incredible work.
Anyway, from the stands, this is the first time I've ever heard them announce that Horse Plus is here from the announcer booth, which is really interesting turn of events for them.
Well, they're just trying to basically say, like, look, you're supporting our legal defense fund. You're a supporter.
Yes, yes.
We have somebody coming over here. I don't know if he's coming to talk to us or not.
Nope, no, his wife went to get him something. All right, so here they come, the 2-year-olds. Just baby horses. All right, so here they come, the 2-year-olds. Just little baby horses. They said there's 6 of them in this class.
After you guys for me?
Now they're saying that we're a sponsor because we came in here, and part of the proceeds is their legal defense fund. So they're saying thanks Horse Plus for coming and supporting our legal defense fund. That's how low they are.
Yes, their legs absolutely are ruined because they're riding that young.
Live big
And Raven Moon, you're absolutely right. I'm going to start reading some comments here. 2-year-old, yes, this is the 2-year-old class. There's 6 horses in this class right now. They're trying to bait your guys' reaction start. Oh yeah, we're not taking their bait. I just couldn't resist it. At least someone paid to come in here. Know how horses' rear legs are pulled under? Yeah, now that. Hey, Ice Women. The fake organ music. Actually, it's real. They're playing this live. Yeah, there's Icy. Yay. All right. Well, we got 1 horse in the arena out of 6.
Don't tell about Glimmer.
Yeah, actually just go to Glimmer. Jen's Ice Glimmer on Facebook page. You show them
Like a
pictures.
short summary.
Yeah, hold on. This was not posted.
So there's supposed to be 6, and there's.
Here you go. I just posted again, I guess.
I don't know. We're number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Class 3, bring them on, please.
Jen's Ice Glimmer.
Big Lick is abuse. It just
They said
it
they can't
is,
have an official opinion.
and it definitely needs to stop, and that's why we're here. Well, it's an Oregon keyboard. It is live, and I'm a musician, but I would never play at a show like this. Definitely not.
So first he's talking about Jen's Ice Glimmer. I'll show you pictures of him. We rescued him after they dumped him from this.
They may end up with a classic 1 if the other horses don't show up.
The backside of that, because they put chemicals on them, and then the chain.
Well, their tagline is the greatest horse show on earth, and I'm not seeing it. It's the greatest exhibition of abuse on earth.
More of the stacks and chains.
But it's not the greatest horse show on earth. All right, 2nd horse coming in.
This is the sheriff saying you can't be filmed here.
Oregon player's terrible.
But it's despicable. It's just despicable. It's like, why would you do that to me?
It's like a carnival type. I don't even know how to define this music. I've tried to find stock music to like replicate it
and they're
for videos when I don't want to use their music, and you can't find it. Like, this music doesn't really exist anywhere else.
We rescue hundreds of these horses that they've in the slaughter pipeline to go to slaughter. And they're broken down like a lot of.
All right, there's number 3 coming in, and then 4, 5, and 6 are coming in. And again, these are 2-year-old babies.
Most people don't ride their horse until
just 2-year-old babies.
All right, close the gate to exit class. Judge Healy will call the class.
Yeah.
Judge Adams, the 2nd judge.
They can't develop well.
Judge Porter, the 3rd judge.
And
2-year-old mares and geldings are riding the step class. Show it in a flat walk, please.
All right, here they go.
Geldings coming.
So if you stand too close to the rail, they have a propensity to hit you with their whip, quote unquote, accidentally.
Happened to me.
And so, you know, we don't want to be right on the rail necessarily for our safety. And oh yeah, the cops didn't do anything about that either, even though we told them exactly who it was and that, you know, she did it on purpose, so she had like 4 people in a row. But yeah. This is the stupidity of 2-year-old babies being forced to do the big lick. And it's beyond stupidity, it's straight up abuse. Like these, you can just tell these babies are not fully developed. They're just thin still. They're just lean. They're still growing babies. And these guys are just riding these horses around. They look like undertakers. You're right. This class does. They're all wearing black. How fitting. Somebody said these riders all look like undertakers.
They do. The way these folks ride the horses just look so stupid to every other horse person I've ever talked to in any other class. You're like, these people are so weird. But they're all hunched over.
They definitely should sit up straight sometimes.
It's got to be bad for their backs.
I don't know why these riders don't sit up straight. But here they are. 2-year-old babies. Just a little young horse, 2 years old.
Already had its tail tendon cut.
Yep, they already jabbed knives into its tail tendon to get the tail tendon cut to hold it up.
On the reverse now, show you 2-year-olds and a flat.
Already sored, stacks pads, toes are grown out way too long. There's so much that's wrong with what we're seeing right here, folks. Little 2-year-old baby horses.
I mean, this is really good.
Yeah.
Second running walk, please.
These poor horses. You're watching it live. This is what we're seeing.
You say the tail pulled up like that.
We're our media team and Connie, and I was getting some earlier. We're getting super amazing footage of how bad this is. Slow motion, like super slow motion.
Tail ripped up when it comes back through. Try to focus on that horse's tail and get a picture of it.
Any age horse is not good for this, but 2-year-olds.
They're judging for the highest step. So the most abused horse.
I know you can't see on the live, but these guys all have giant spike spurs on their shoes. If you can see this horse, I wish I could zoom in.
Flat walk, please.
But
Line of time over on the south side. Line of time on the south lane.
His tail.
Official sponsor, Humane Heating and Cooling.
That'd be such a pretty 2-year-old if it wasn't all chopped up, tails chopped up and everything.
Trophy sponsored by Bob Roach. Medallions donated by Hugh and Anita Smith. Also
Yep, the sacks make them ugly.
Walters Memorial Trophy. Floral Horseshoe donated by the Eric Yoakley Stables. Ribbons by World Grand Champion Showtime and Casey Wright, owned by Barnes and Kilgore.
What's very interesting is all their sponsors are just other big
Just when it
people.
comes back around, try to grab the tail.
You don't hear like sponsored by Levi's or Wranglers or sponsored by, and there are some pretty big companies that sponsor the Big Lick, and we're going to be working on getting that information out to y'all. So you can let, I believe Kubota's one of them. Don't call them up angry yet, but I'm pretty sure Kubota's one of them. And
we'll be getting a list of the sponsors.
yeah, well, that's
but just so you know, if you see anywhere that Horse Plus is sponsoring any Big Lick stuff,
just laugh.
Just laugh. They took our money so we could come in here to document it. Admission, it was supposed to go to kids and all this stuff, and they're like legal defense fund because they were planning this. It's
And that's
just
fine.
ridiculous. It's fine. I mean, and you can say every person in here is supporting in some way because you paid a fee to get in, but that's just like going to a fair or anything else. But we're not sponsoring anything. Just if you see something online, yeah, it's ridiculous.
What's interesting is if we were wrong, they would have sued us 10 times over the last 10 years.
Well, there was a really big lawsuit. If you're just joining, about 10 years ago, the sheriff was having his deputies remove people that were here documenting and taking pictures. And it was ridiculous. It was a stupid thing. And a lawsuit went against the sheriff for like, this is a public park. You're in a public park, you can take photos.
A federal magistrate ordered him to protect the civil rights and the First Amendment rights of the protesters.
So they've already had a lawsuit and they lost it. And they spent about $300,000 fighting it. So that's the type of money they throw away to try to keep people from documenting this.
And that was the county sheriff, not the bigwig sheriff.
Supposedly he's here today.
Ask our winner to pull to your left and around to the opposite side. First tie and the blue ribbon in this class for 2-year-old mares and geldings is entry number 540. Don't you even try.
So,
Jerry Graves makes the good ride for Judy Case.
Watch for it.
Madison, Alabama.
So definitely don't be leaning over the rail when people ride by. All right, here we go. This is their quote unquote winner. So they're saying this horse puts up with the abuse the best and looks the best under abuse.
Other wards to your right, reserved to 515, Blue Generation. R.M. Kellen aboard the Jacobs family entry Murfreesboro. Blue Generation.
There they are getting their insignificant ribbon.
Third to
they had this horse has a wreath because it did it so well.
For Presley Irwin,
a flower wreath.
Kentucky.
Oh, a flower wreath. Okay.
529 is third. Fourth to 566, Queen of Shady, THF. Herbert Derrickson, your exhibitor for Travis Hale McMinnville. Queen of Shady, 566 is fourth.
Yes, their back end is just ruined.
Seeking Honors. Casey Wright is your exhibitor for Alan Ridley, Kings Mountain, North Carolina. Seeking Honors, 605 is fifth. And sixth award to 505, Shady's Orphan Annie. Eddie Barkley, the exhibitor for Tammy Barkley.
What's interesting is they only got like 6 horses for this class. It's a dying sport, and it needs to go away quick. It needs to be outlawed. The USDA needs to be able to enforce this. They need to stop judge shopping and finding a judge. I think it was in Texas that told the USDA they couldn't enforce the rules to stop the bigwig. Like, what does Texas care about the bigwigs? Well, they found a judge down there.
All the way around this historic ring. Take a look at the blue ribbon winner.
A fake flower wreath and an insignificant ribbon is all he gets for winning.
Madison, Alabama.
So there, this is not
Outlaw.
Blue ribbon, a floral horseshoe, and a win at the Diamond Anniversary of the Spring Jubilee.
Okay, well, let's see what the next class brings.
All right, call now for class 576, our TWHPEA Youth Medallion class.
All right, so they're doing the kids now.
So why don't we walk around and see if we can find the people that attacked us, and then if we find them, we can get them served.
it's a good time to get
water.
Yeah.
Folks, keep your hand on the swivels for the t-shirt toss.
So we're all gonna stick together.
T-shirts and the designs.
Okay, guys, so they're doing the kids now, and kids class is not what we're interested in. We're interested in the abuse of bigwig horses.
So they about to walk around, and if they see,
We'll let you know.
they'll let us know.
Justin, if you see somebody, that
I think you have
know,
to ask him if it's who he is, right?
What's your name? I think you said, so what's your name? And then
Or are you Lane Leverett?
Lane Leverett, Amanda Leverett, or River Sims are the guys. But their names are all on the paperwork.
They probably won't answer this. It's security come over.
Probably not.
Justin, if you we'll go this way. If you see them, try to take a picture of them.
How many sheriff cars there are?
Wow. So this is how many sheriff are here. One, I'm assuming that that white one is
So
also.
we got
We need to get
5,
everyone to go,
6,
right?
7. Yeah, everyone needs to come.
Back to a flat walk.
That's an impressive amount of sheriff cars.
And now canter. Show the canter, please.
Jeffrey wants to know what's the lifespan for a horse. Like
We've rescued them at 6 years old that were showed here, completely shot. Like, couldn't even use its back end anymore. We had to euthanize it.
All right, so we're getting ready to walk around.
This can't even be written anymore.
It looks like there's literally one kid in this
Hold
class.
on. That does, like, we won't video because I mean, it's kids, but this is galloping big leg.
Flat walk, please.
One kid in this class.
Well, hey,
They could,
maybe the kids are doing better things.
Yeah.
Maybe they're in 4-H doing, like, I don't know, barrel racing,
Something productive.
something
On the
nice
reverse
with their
shoulder flat
horses.
walk. Our youth medallion class showcasing all 3 gates of the Tennessee walking horse. The flat walk, the running canter.
I've seen them.
Right now,
No, we'll just walk around so we're
the
not.
flat walk.
This is when we'll start getting interactive.
All right. Lisa, or not Lisa, sorry. What was your name? Vanessa. Yeah. We're going to start heading this way.
so what's our, should we just walk over the
think we just
bridge?
walk
I think
over
we should
the
go over the bridge.
Yeah, we just walk over the bridge.
All right, so we're walking over to the bridge where we normally hang out.
Back to the flat walk. Now it's canter time. Show canter.
Want to go in front? Want to go around?
I don't know. So what do you think we should do? Up and around?
We can go through. We'll just let the football team come through.
So rough. Go ahead and film that.
Flat walk, please.
Did one of you
On
guys
the
want to go
top
in
over
front?
on the
Or?
north side. This time,
Where we going?
We're gonna go.
I guess we're on that way.
TWHBA Youth Battalion Performance Class. An excellent example of what you want to see in a youth rider and
They start galloping again.
terrific
Go ahead.
Tennessee
Yeah.
walking horse. This class is sponsored by the Tennessee Walking Horse Breeders and Exhibitors Association. Trophy by Buzz
Yeah.
Body Shop.
He came in early.
The show medallion presented by Hugh and Anita Smith. And the TWHBEA medallion.
All right, so these are the cameras that are
Association.
recording this live. And it's always funny when they're like, don't video. And it's like, well, those guys are videoing. This
There's
is
some
the
more
kind.
sheriff cars. I think that's 8 sheriff cars now.
This is the kind of money that's here. It's a kid that drives this car.
Okay, so I see one of the guys he
I'm
was
going to make a
involved in it.
presentation right where you
Where?
stand. First time
It's,
with blue ribbon in our youth medallion performance.
It's the
so
guy that was like, he did it, but
His
not, he
major
wasn't
title.
hands on it.
Finley
Yeah.
Green,
Yeah.
your owner exhibitor.
So he's
of
sitting there with his
Petersburg.
wife. So let's just see if we can see any more of them.
We're looking for the people that attacked us last year. All right, and the kid is getting their trophy because they won.
In a class of 1.
They
One
won their
won.
class of 1. At least they didn't get second place in their class of 1. Yeah, more sheriff.
So Jason,
Yeah,
what is it like being back where it all happened?
I'd be a little more frightened if it wasn't for all the great security and officers we have here. But we did see one of the guys that verbally was telling the officers that I started the fight last year. And yeah, so it's a little not comfortable. It's definitely not comfortable. And they almost made me not able to come out here and do my job today.
You might want to take one of these.
So this is their walking
Oh, you're
horse
good.
report. And basically it's everything about the walking horse.
See how pretty this is. Yep.
Just crazy.
Coming out of the east turn, let's take a look at our two ribbon winner. What a nice combination of horse and rider. It's Jim's favorite title, a 14-year-old.
Alrighty.
And the rider, Finley Reed, riding for Beth Reed of Petersburg. Finley, the youth.
We want to keep moving on to the bridge.
PTA Youth Council. Congratulations and thank you. Next up for Class 5, amateur riders on 2-year-old stallions looking for one on this class. Class 5 looking for one, so come on, please.
All right, they got some fun hats in there. This has been the most civil walkthrough we've had.
Other than the guy was open carrying, and I don't remember anyone open carrying. I know Tennessee has laws about carrying at a park, but anyway.
The third judge, Jacob Flatwatch.
So this is the horses USDA inspections over there. A couple officers down there.
Now go ready, walk, please.
So, all right, here you'll have a whole wide view of what's going on.
Now back to a flat walk. Reverse, please.
No, I just want to.
I'm not. I missed what class this was, but it looks like it's another class of one.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So Jacob.
First, you go flat walk.
Not this. I'm going. I've been live for well, we've been live for almost an hour, and just showing people what it's like. That guy right there is one of the show guys that came running over when we got attacked last year.
Refused to give me the phone.
Yep, when he actually ripped the phone out of Tawny's hand, my phone, after they found it under the livestock or landscape tarp, and he refused to give it back to Tawny, and it was a mess.
I was at a natural disaster of a tornado, and so I was at a natural disaster. He showed up and was trying to get Big Lick support from this lady whose horse barn was just shredded. It's crazy.
And lineup time back on the south side.
Anyway, another class of one.
Lineup time.
How very exciting.
Class number 5. This class is sponsored by Floyd and Carol Sherman. Trophy by Howard Estridge. Medallion donated by Hugh and Anita Smith. The Jack Warren Memorial Trophy given by the J.P. Dew family. The Harlansdale Challenge Trophy donated by the family. Ribbons by World Grand Champion Showtime from Casey Wright.
You see all the horses back here? You see all the horses getting ready for the shows?
Do a video of that.
So now you actually get to be here and see what it's
So
like.
we can probably hear anything you're saying.
Yeah.
The live.
Yeah.
Just.
Yeah, because you like just going in.
Tawny's wearing a mic.
The
Stop talking to somebody. I'm like, yeah, just say
so
no.
different.
I can hear you.
Look, their back leg hit.
The back legs, the back legs get me so
We'll make
much.
the presentation.
I just do not.
In this class, it's 5:23.
So wild.
He's got honors.
Well, look at that. Another class of one won first place.
He's got honors.
Oh, and he's got honors and soaring. Got honors and soaring.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I feel so sorry for these horses.
Hey, you never know.
Like, is there really any pride in winning in a class of one? Like, can you even go home and be happy that you won yourself? I feel like why even make them perform? Just go hand them the blue ribbon. Congratulations, you showed up.
Well, that just shows what a dying event this is. There's been multiple classes with a horse.
Yeah,
And this is just, it really shows that, you know, people are getting educated, people are getting out of it. The thing I think is the saddest is Tennessee walking horses are beautiful horses. They have a beautiful natural gait. And if they were shown for their natural abilities without the stacks and chains, like people could actually get behind coming to these shows and seeing these beautiful horses. But
Jennifer Bingham in the saddle for Dave,
crazy.
for Brian and Donna Graham of
definitely
Knoxville.
crazy. So this big banner, I'm gonna zip down here and show you all this big banner. This big banner is new. Welcome to Columbia, Tennessee, home of 4 World Grand Champions. One back in the 40s, one in 84, one in 93, and one in 2018. What's really sad is that means they've been abusing these horses since the 1940s.
Won the blue ribbon.
I know when it was in the 70s when soaring was made illegal. But that horse was soared. You cannot win without soaring. Period. End of story. I mean, you might be able to win a class of one without soaring, but
Okay, open the gate now for class number 6, amateur riders on mares and buildings. Looking for 13. 13 in the class. Bring them on, please.
all right, they're going to be riding their horses in here. I wonder why they get off so soon. I don't actually know. Maybe somebody in Big Lick World could tell me. Why do they get off as soon as they get out of the ring? Be very interesting. Somebody engages me in conversation, I'll have to ask them why they get off as soon as they get out of the ring. Because it seems like if you like riding your horse and your horse is comfortable, you should just keep riding it. I will have to say their organization is terrible this year. They keep calling for people to come. Nobody comes. Then like one will come and then none are coming. And like, it's very, very disorganized this year. Maybe the USDA is actually inspecting and it's getting hard for them to get them through quickly. And they weren't able to bribe them or whatever to get horses through the USDA inspection quickly. Somewhere there's supposed to be a bunch of horses coming, 13 of them. Waiting on go.
As we wait on the entries in class number 6.
What about their tail?
They cut the tendon in their tail because horses' tails don't naturally go up like you see in the show. They cut their tendons.
Just sitting here waiting. All right, I'll read some comments here.
Tail in whatever way they want, basically. So they take a knife and just cut.
Yeah, there's a sign right there.
out.
Welcome to Columbia, Tennessee, home of 4 World Grand Champions. Hayes Peacock in 1940-41. Oh, kids are definitely here.
A tail, but it's not functional, really.
Well, minutes tick by while we wait for
living
somebody
slow,
to show
they're
up
not.
for this class.
They can't be out grazing because they rip their tendons. They live in
All
slow.
right, I'm gonna bounce on down here a little bit. Get a better angle if they do get some horses coming. Just waiting. Waiting on go.
Come on, please. It's 3 minutes into the clock, so let's go.
Oh, been 3 minutes since they called for this class, and not a single horse has showed up. Oh, here we go. Oh boy, he puts the big and big. Look at that. Oh, 350 on a horse. At night. No wonder it took so long. Probably took that long to get him on that horse. All right. Another big lick horse. She's actually smiling that her horse was abused. This person at least isn't smiling. Yeah, no, he put the big and big lick. They really should have a scale back there and weigh the horse and riders. What's that? Lane? Hey, I'm looking for him too. Have him come talk to me. When he gets out of prison. Did he tell you he got a felony?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he's all right. Is he here tonight? Yeah. Is he here? Okay. I bet Amanda's enjoying her felony too. Oh, yes, she did. I got the police report. And River Sims pled guilty, poor kid. Done about ruined his life over that.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were all too scared to show up here tonight.
Yeah, so I don't have to traffic. Yeah.
Do you want to say something?
They have a lot of horses in this class.
All right, close the gate. Find yourself a spot on the rail and go flat walk, please. Judge
All right, here's this class.
And Judge Court is a third judge.
All right, just want to point out all these people are on the rail. So if they can be on the rail, we can be on the rail.
Like back there.
Yeah, she was trying to get to go.
She
I want to point out to Mom, this horse seems to have something wrong between its back legs.
What?
This horse is really swollen between its back legs.
all the shows.
Yeah, that's the guy. I mean, man alive.
Okay.
I'm not one to fat shame, but definitely put the big and big leg. Connie's mic. Like people are hearing her talk to other people out here.
Yeah, running off, please.
So it's like
Listen.
Alrighty. So that lady is smiling really big at the one in the brown jacket. Like, it's not a natural smile. It's very, I hate to use the word lightly, but sadistic smile. Like she's enjoying riding this horse that's been abused to get to this point. Like most of these people just have a very solemn face. They're just doing their ride. That lady is just very interesting.
Now reverse, please. Reverse.
Well, I don't think this would be allowed in a pro rodeo if that's NPRA, National Pro Rodeo Association, I assume. Yeah, definitely. This is just nonsense.
On the reverse now, I'd go flat wall.
I don't know if you guys can hear the cheering over the organ music, but there's people over there just cheering away, hooting and hollering. Oh, I know. He's huge. He literally, that dude literally could carry that horse. And there's a lady behind the restricted area. There.
Please.
Look at how this horse is moving. Like just so horrible.
Time on the north side, exhibitors. Let's give our amateur riders and the mirrors and geldings a nice round of applause as they go to the lineup in this good class. Around on the grandstand side, on the north rail. This class is sponsored by the Murray County Horsemen's Association. Trophy in the class sponsored by Robert Deutsch. Medallion donated by Hugh and Anita Smith. Ribbons donated by World Grand Champion Showtime and Casey
Righty.
by Barnes and Kilgore.
Ah, unbelievable.
Not really.
Now they're judging. Is it close to? I don't know. I have any idea what time it is.
It's 7.
Oh.
I'm just saying, if we go around, we're able to get closer. Maybe it's a better place to.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Um,
So yeah. So we're moving around back over to the other side. Jacob, here's your mic back.
just keep this for now.
What's she gonna do? She's like recording us with the phone, but like it's on flash. So.
Oh, that's so funny.
Or her camera, or her lights just on. She had it on when she set it down on the rail and stuff. But yeah.
All right. So we're just gonna head over that way. Do we have everyone in our group?
Everybody here?
Except for Jeff, he's always lagging.
Everybody.
All right, here we go.
Watch the step.
Yep.
Everybody watch their step.
Yeah.
These rails, the buckets and the ribbons are hilarious to me. In case you're wondering what it says. All right. Well, we're not quite done. We're going to get a little more footage, but we're basically, it's almost, well, it's what, almost 7:30. I know that Micah and Jacob and Tawny and I've all gotten really amazing, unfortunately amazing footage of the big lick, because it would be amazing if they weren't abused to get this lick. But since they're used, it's not amazing. It's just eye-opening. It's just shocking.
Go back around.
It's just
First time in the ribbon in this class.
oh.
For amateur riders on
Let's come up here for just a second.
512. Miss Annie Rose. Katie Hicks is your other exhibitor of Canada, North Carolina. Miss Annie Rose, 512. In the blue ribbon circle here at the Spring League.
Yeah, we're not going to block you.
This is their winner. Right. Everybody else is going to go the other direction.
What do you think of all this?
It's gross.
She did not like that we were near her truck. She's like, you can't be here.
Well, they don't like that we're near the horses, because unfortunately they're not proud of what these horses do. They want to hide what these horses do.
They do. But like, we weren't even like, they have them divided off in lines, and we weren't even on their line, and she's freaking
for sure.
out.
Of course she
But
was.
they don't want us to expose what's happening to these horses.
They're actually embarrassed by what there's going on here tonight. And
they are, because they don't want the world to know.
Yep.
They want it to be their isolated little club, and the world doesn't need to know how they're treating their horses.
Yep. And that's why most of these shows are at private barns. Most of their sales are at private invitation-only barns. You can't actually get in to go buy a walking horse unless you're invited. They're embarrassed. That's literally what it comes down to.
7th to 550, never more. Julia Calloway, the exhibitor for Dr. Barbara Morris and Julia Calloway, Shelbyville.
All right, there goes that class. They're still dispersing.
8th and final tie to 526. I'm loving it. Lisa McMahon, the owner exhibitor, War Trace.
Another person walking behind that's not show management.
Final tie. Again, exhibitors.
So every one of these horses out here doing this,
so
they are,
get yourself ready and into the race.
Every horse that's doing this has been abused tremendously. All right, here goes the winner. Put that in quotation marks.
From Camden, North Carolina, blue ribbon. For Miss Annie Rose and Danny Hicks.
That would only be if there was justice in this world. They would be arrested for animal abuse and fined into bankruptcy.
Well, what we need you to do is share this video, get it out there. The more people that know what's happening, the
better it's going to be.
Better it's going to be to end this.
Well, don't just share this video. We're going to be producing, professional polished videos based on this event also. So share those too. This is just the live. This is so you can virtually protest with us and see what it's like live, all 70 minutes so far. of in here.
All right, the gate is open. The call is for Class 7. Youth riders on show pleasure.
All right, youth riders. So
This is where we
Riders
got
17
attacked
and under,
last
looking
time.
for 9 in this class, so bring them
But
on,
we're just gonna
please.
focus on the horses.
Yep. But it's a public park.
It is.
These are people choosing to exhibit whatever their age is. We're not going to discriminate based on their age, and they're choosing to show in a public park. So.
And the girl last year, that he's like, don't film my daughter, blah blah blah. She was 17, almost 18, like not very far from 18 at all.
She wasn't even.
And it was his stepdaughter.
So
So
that's nuts.
this is last year where everything.
Entry office
Got
closing at 8 o'clock. That's 35 minutes from now. Entry office closing at 8 o'clock.
So they had 3 minutes. So we'll see if they make it in 3 minutes. So I looked at the USDA lineup, seemed really long. Like, I don't know if they're doing a more thorough job, and that's because they're really disorganized at getting the horses here on time.
Well, the
This year.
USDA, they had a ruling, and of course the big league folks found a judge. Said, no, this doesn't happen.
Down in Texas, I
But now another lawsuit has happened that no, you have to enforce it, and that would be, ultimately removing the stacks and chains, and that's what we want. Like, show
That's
these
all.
horses for these natural ability. What's really sad is the actual natural ability of the Tennessee walking horses being lost because they're so focused on horses and stacks that their natural gait is getting lost, and that's really sad for this breed.
Yeah, because they're breeding them to be able to handle the big league more and more. It's just sad because they can't handle it. It breaks their bodies down. We rescue so many broken big league horses. It's heartbreaking. It's absolutely heartbreaking.
FC 12U girls soccer team. They got Frio spots.
Yeah, won't be able to identify faces from the live, but
their truck on the hill, and again, special.
Haven't seen the people that attacked us last year.
There's one guy here that was very much involved in the attack verbally and encouraging people on. And I saw him and actually videoed him for a little bit. And we just have one kid in the class, it looks like, maybe. And he knew who we were, and his friend kept staring at us. And then when we walked across the side rail over there's different people that I've recognized over the last 10 years. They're very much involved, and he was just staring at me, so I just stared back, kind of nodded my head as we walk along. And the thing is, like that, last time it was like, you can't film this, any of these people can film, and many of them are. And the First Amendment right allows you to be in a public park to take pictures. And if there's a little league game and people were there taking pictures, like, no big deal. And the same with this as well.
And there are professional cameras up there that are live streaming the whole event. So just like us, live streaming it. Yes, the music, I know. It's more aggravating in person than it is on film, probably. Because it's actually like really loud.
All right, thank you, young riders, for making the gate call quickly. We'll close the gate and ask you all to show in a flat foot walk. Judge Adams will call the class. Judge Corden, the second judge, and Judge Hilly is the third judge.
What's really sad is any one of these kids would really love showing a horse that's not doing the big league.
Please.
But they've literally been brainwashed by the big league cult to believe this is okay. It's brainwashing, literally brainwashing.
Back to a flat walk. Now reverse, please.
I don't know if you can hear that dark horse over there. It's just puffing and puffing.
All right, on the reverse now, young riders, and Joe flat walk.
And those hooves, man alive. They're just broken. So much abuse tied up in each one of these horses.
All right, let them walk on. Go ready, walk, please.
They don't have the tails tied up like that.
Yeah.
Gentleman up there on the brown and green shirt. He was like, can you tell? He went there, guard. Like, hey, can you tell him to stop filming my kid? They're 17 and under out there. Start filming them. I'm like, there's an answer. But I'm doing it.
Back to a flat walk. Lineup time over on the south rail, exhibitors. Bring them in, park them in, please. Looking up toward the hillside on the south rail. This class is sponsored by Murray Farmers Co-op and the Ryan Pilkington family. Trophy by Kim Butler. Medallion donated by Hugh and Anita Smith. Ribbons donated by World Grand Champion Showtime. And Casey Wright, owned by Barnes and Kilgore.
Just about injuries that may happen during these shows.
As far as the horses' injuries,
Alrighty, and as a kid, when they stop
Like the
class,
back legs are the most fragile.
the horses that we get at Horse Plus that have been shown big leg, they usually have a huge amount of issues with their back legs because the distribution on their back end is just not designed for horses. So they break down and a large, yeah, the tendons and everything. Basically, they look like a squatted pickup truck,
Yeah.
but they're doing it with horses, and horses are not designed for that.
How long is it after they so basically they use these horses for these races, and then what happens? How long?
I mean, we've rescued a lot of them very young, right out of the slaughter pipeline.
I'm gonna put in the search bar to find that video of the dude beating the horse after reacting to been touched.
Well, it's in Jacob's video or
No,
Micah's
all right,
video,
they're trying to figure out the winner.
the recent one.
You just have to wonder if any of these kids get to actually participate in training these horses, or if they're just, here's a horse, get on it and ride.
It's really hard to say.
It's
And I mean, even some of like, I've spoke with USDA meetings and stuff, and this lady that doesn't look like she'd ever step foot in a barn is like, I would never do anything bad to my horse. She might step foot in it, but it's a very fancy situation. I don't think she's out there soaring it, but she's hiring somebody else that is.
Yep. They hire trainers and they say, train me a winning horse. And the trainer's like, okay, takes it to their barn and they get a winning horse out of it. And so they can honestly say, I don't sow my horse, yeah, but their trainer does.
I've seen at auction I think it was like 3-year-old, basically halter trained Tennessee walking horse stallion. And 3 weeks later, he's for sale doing the big lick as high as any of these horses. Anyone that's trained horses knows you can't get that gait like that unless you're torturing them.
All right, there goes people to give the insignificant blue ribbon.
So for all the people out there, and maybe some of you love this, but I know a lot of people don't, this squatted pickup trucks is basically what they're trying to make these horses into. Squatted horses, squatted pickup trucks.
It's the Carolina squat. Only this would be the Tennessee squat. Oh boy, Tanya may have coined the next phrase to describe Big Lick.
Just need a Tennessee walking horse and a squatted truck next to each other.
We ask our winner in this class to pull to your left and around to the opposite side. First time the blue ribbon in our youth show pleasure class for riders 17 and under is entry number 596, the Comanche. Harlan Lawrence is your rider for Shane Porterfield at Murfreesboro. The Comanche 596 is your class winner.
So this is the winning horse, not owned by this kid. This kid is just riding this horse for somebody else. Yeah. How sad.
Guy in green shirt behind.
Other awards to your right, reserve in the class to 601, Smoky Mountain Squire, Ivy Freeman, your owner exhibitor of Ivanhoe, Virginia. Smoky Mountain Squire, 601, is second. Third to 517, The Bachelor, SS. Noah Osborne, the exhibitor for Jared Osborne of London, Kentucky. The Bachelor, SS, 517 is third. Fourth to 575, I Am Bentley. Mackenzie Waddell, the owner exhibitor of Petersburg. I Am Bentley, 575 to the fourth award. Fifth to 542, Tejano.
We'll head down.
Aubrey Schmidt, your exhibitor for LC and Larry West of Fayetteville. Tejano, 542 is fifth.
So they can let
6 to
people know what it's like.
553, Hitman. Eli Cunningham, your exhibitor for Eli.
So on the live, we're going to interview people that are in this group, and then they can say what they thought about it all. It'll probably be
7 to
good for your
585.
videos too.
Rose before Jose. Brooklyn Jones, your exhibitor for Scott Beatty, Birdstown.
So we're going to start
585.
heading back
Rose
here.
before Jose is
So we want to
seventh.
have it wrapped up
And
by
eighth
8
and
o'clock
final
for
title,
everybody.
602, I Am Honors.
I mean, they're going to show
Nate
us all
Newcomb, your
through
exhibitor and owner of
go
Stanford,
through Sunday.
Kentucky.
So,
I Am Honors,
Should be here
602 to the eighth and final
yeah.
tie.
in Shelbyville, they do one for 11 days.
I heard.
All right, winner of this class.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Oh,
This is why we protest.
your youth show pleasure winner, the Comanche, and Harlan Lawrence of Murfreesboro. Riding for Shane Porterfield of the borough.
All different horses. They bring in different ones.
Great job, Bill. Great.
Yeah, they just try to stir up trouble.
You really doing a great job.
Yes. Yes. Thank you for leaving us alone. Don't come down here and.
Are we heading now?
Yes.
Mom,
Yep.
we heading now?
Yeah.
Alright.
So we're gonna start heading back to the vehicles.
Okay. Well, we're not waiting for the next show. The light is fading.
We're gonna do some interviews though. So
Do some interviews.
All right, call for Class A. Amateur riders on 4-year-old stallions. Looking for 70.
4-year-old stallions next. Oh boy.
for your own study.
All right, let me see if I can spin this around. All right, y'all. I am hiking out with everybody else, and we are done and safe. Thankfully, it was the most peaceful time that we've ever had here, actually. I only got one person to yelp at me.
Security, like sheriff and the security that we had did a great job.
Yeah, everybody was kept safe, and it was a good good event. Good turnout on the protesters. Did you see anything you want to say?
We're gonna get some folks we're here watching this to kind of get their reaction from it. So do we have anyone that wants to say anything?
Thank you all so much for watching.
Hold on, we're gonna video them.
Oh, we're gonna video them.
Yeah. Who wants to say something about what you saw?
I thought we were gonna.
All right, let's see. Yeah, you want to come over here and I'll give you my mic, I guess. Get it off right here. Okay. So you're gonna stand here so that it's in the background, Micah. And okay. Yeah, just kind of hold it up there.
Yep. And audio part is you just kind of hold it like that. That's the audio part. Yep, that'll be fine.
Okay. It's appalling, and it's just, you can see how uncomfortable the horse's legs look like they are broken from the rear. And when they turn, they about collapse. And when they stop them, they also stumble, I noticed.
Have you seen this live in person before?
No, this is the first time.
Ah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's very bad.
Have you watched it online?
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen it online and stuff, but to see it real is, I mean, that's horrible. And you can tell they're being tortured, and they're so unhappy looking. I mean, you can just look in their faces and tell it's horrible. It needs to be stopped.
Any messages to people that are on the fence about protesting?
No.
Come out and protest.
Yes, come out and protest, please.
This needs to be stopped.
Yeah.
Awesome. What does your shirt say?
It needs to be.
Aw.
God, family, America horses. What more is there? Absolutely. Healthy horses.
Yes.
All right.
Natural horses.
Thank you so much.
I've done a couple interviews already. Say some more.
This is like wrapping it up.
Put somebody else.
It's just wrapping it up.
Yeah, I mean, it's to see it in person is a whole other experience than just even seeing it online. I'm really glad that I was able to come here and to witness this horrific abuse that's happening to these horses. There was a moment right at the end here where one of the horses stopped right in front of me and a couple other of us here, and I could see the pain in that horse's eyes, and it took everything for me to not break down. Seeing what that horse has to endure and knowing that he has no choice in it. So please donate. Please help out this amazing organization who had the courage to come back here this year after what happened, to bring more awareness to what's still happening here in Tennessee. So thank you for having me, and I'm so glad you guys got to join us.
All right. Thank you. All righty, Caden's up next. Caden,
I just hold it.
you're not a big horse person, but here you are.
Yeah, it's my first time seeing this live and seeing the sweat and pain in those horses' eyes. And
So could you recognize that there was pain in those eyes?
you could see the pain in their eyes. You could see it from the way they're just bulging out. Their eyeballs are just bulging out, and they're sweating after a quarter of a lap around the ring, and their back legs are dragging and just struggling to even walk. And it's really sad to see, especially in person, when you could see it and you could feel it coming from the horses.
Awesome. Thank you, Caden. Anybody else?
Lisa, do you want to say anything? No?
No? Okay. All righty, y'all. Tawny wants to say something.
So thank you all so much for coming out. Really, really appreciate it. We need people to come to be the voice for these horses. Like you've heard it from these volunteers that came out today to be the voice for horses. It's horrific. It needs to end, but it's not just going to end with like a couple of us going into a ring and getting footage. And I know us getting attacked scared a lot of people off from coming and helping. They're like, we want to go, but like we don't want to come in here. I'm thankful for the people that came with us. I'm thankful for the security. The law enforcement officers from Murray County showed up in force. And we need this to end, but we need everybody. And really appreciate for everyone virtually protesting. Please let us know if you want to coordinate a protest. There's horse shows like this across Tennessee, big lick horse shows. We can't go to all of them, but we can get to a whole lot more shows if you can volunteer to coordinate. So if you would like to coordinate, please contact us. Contact at horseplus.org, and let's end this together.
Now reverse, please.
Absolutely. And I think that it's just really telling that we need this level of security here and law enforcement to be safe from people who attend these shows. I think that's super telling for the kind of people that come here. So, alrighty, y'all, it's time to say goodnight. So, thank you all for watching, and we'll